Okay, so we are apparently streaming. First time on my phone, so I don't know what kind of data we're looking at. This is a test for a show called The Witching Hour. Not sure what days I want to run it, how many days. Ooh, wow. Look ahead. Character of the show is named Beauregard Montgomery Tennyson, a presumably southern gentleman. It's not actually known, although he may talk about his family history in the South. Not entirely sure if he's telling the truth or not. Okay. So as I said, the character's name is Beauregard Montgomery Tennyson. And my job, my career, as it is stated, is to investigate supernatural. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just walking through. Sorry about that. Dealing with the supernatural is not exactly a job my family wanted. In fact, most of them have shunned it. However, I found myself being brought back to it time and time again. So I found myself in this small town which has a number of ghost stories, along with various tales of other supernatural creatures. So I've decided to spend some time here and see if I can suss out what's really going on with these stories. I'm currently in the fairgrounds of the small town of Milton. Population 15,000. The town was founded in 1867. However, there have been people living here. Europeans have been here since about 1800. This here's the fairgrounds we're looking at right now. There's a tale of a fair that was going on around 1831. And they were doing a horse pulling competition when a gentleman who was known for his extreme cruelty towards his animals had actually beaten his animals to death during the pulling competition. They died right there. Nobody was surprised because the man's notorious for beating his animals. Sometime later on, apparently a few months later on, the pull was during the summer. He was last seen roughly around Halloween, actually. Horses were herding the fairgrounds. It was known that he'd walk through the fairgrounds as a shortcut. The next morning he was found dead, what was left of him. By all accounts, he had been stomped into basically a pulp. He was identified by his clothes and a pocket watch, which had been stamped flat as well. Now, how his horses died is known and confirmed. The fact that he died is confirmed. But not much else is known what happens after that. It is said that this particular fairgrounds does not allow horseshoes of any sort on the property at night, because it is believed that the horses roam the fairgrounds if there are horseshoes present. And it has been claimed that on those nights, the ghost of said man who did beat them to death is seen screaming through the fairgrounds as they chase him. Well, that's just one story of this town. Just one story of this little town. Most of the people that live here have no idea what all is going on around here. And that's my job. That's my calling, to investigate. So far, I know of about 8 ghost stories in this town. I'm also aware of sightings of other things. Sasquatch, they say. So I intend to spend my time all over this town looking into these various stories. The overall format of this program is not finalized, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. My name is Beauregard Montgomery Tennyson, and I appreciate your time. Time to share about what's out here at night. I think I may hear horses, I'm not sure. Perhaps tomorrow I'll investigate and see if there are any horseshoes on the property. Well, I'm going to sign off and see how this turns out. Hopefully this is a good enough quality that I can continue on documenting my work and my research. It's a hell of a fog tonight. Hell of a fog. Well, folks, thank you for your time.